Hi, in this particular video series, we're going to basically be talking about how to start a forum from scratch, starting from the point of planning, setting up the script, finding web hosting, setting up the actual forum, and showing you how to change the style. And we'll actually go over different forum features and how to use them, getting your forum ready, and creating your small community, and as well as talking about how to market your forum to build a community. So in this particular video, we're going to talk about finding the niche topic for your forum and planning ahead. Before you actually jump in and start creating your forum and start populating it with content, you need to know what exactly it's going to be about. You have to know if there's a market out there, is it sellable? Is there a lot of competing forums out there? And if so, what makes your forum different? Or how is your forum going to be different than all of these other forums? So you need your unique selling proposition, the USP. And will your forum have a paid members area? What makes it different? How are you going to generate revenue? Will you allow affiliate links or no? If you don't allow affiliate links, meaning you don't allow people posting to have affiliate links in their signature, then you need to be aware that you shouldn't also have affiliate links. Are you going to use Google AdSense or other pay-per-click networks, CPA networks to advertise, different things in relation to your forum, and how are you going to make money with it? So all of these different little questions need to be in your mind, and you need to start brainstorming. So the first thing we're going to look at is there a market out there, and is there a lot of competing forums out there? You want to know this in advance so that you can plan ahead. And let's not forget the question, what is it going to be about? And you probably want to find something that you're very familiar with, even something that you might be an expert at. If you write something that you're familiar with, then you're going to be excited about it, and it's going to make life easier for you in, doing research or finding more information about a certain topic. Now, if you don't know about a certain niche and you just dive in because it's profitable, you might end up not being as happy as you would in this case. So the first question, is there a market out there? Well, in this case, for forums, I'm going to create a weightlifting forum because that's one of my hobbies, and it's something that I do very often. So weightlifting. And weightlifting is such a general topic, so we need to get specific. So what I'm showing you is that you don't want to be too general. You don't want to cover too much of a market. You just want to cover a specific area. So weightlifting, I would probably focus on people who want to build muscle. And then I want to list out, okay, is there a market out there? Well, I know there's a market out there just because I'm familiar with it. But for you, if you're getting into something and you haven't done the proper research, then you might want to do that. So if I type in weightlifting and you do it under Google, the nice thing about Google is it'll tell you all these different results. Like weightlifting routines has 361,000 results. Weightlifting exercises, 352,000. Workouts, 716,000, and a lot more. So by just typing it into Google, it already tells you how many results are out there. So I'm going to get more specific by saying weightlifting gain muscle. So it's about 284,000. And as we can see here with that keyword, there's not a whole lot of people bidding on that keyword. And the key is to do a lot of research on specific keywords and see if it's a saturated market versus a profitable. Because some markets are going to be highly competitive. So you need to figure out what's the difference between you and what's the difference between other forums. So we can say weightlifting forum and see how many different forums are out there, or at least have the keyword weightlifting forum. What about gain muscle? And then put those in quotations plus forum. So it's about 232,000. And I'm not sure if you're paying close attention to the right end of the side, but most of these keywords don't have Google AdWords ads on the right hand side. So we can see that we're getting a lot of results, but there's not a whole lot of saturation as far as Google Ads goes. So that's something that's good to know. So is there a market out there? Yes. Is there a lot of competing forums out there? Well, there's always going to be a lot of competing forums out there. What makes it different? If I go to these different forums and just check it out and see what they're all about, and then I can list out what they're all about, what they focus on, and then maybe that'll give me an idea of what I can focus on as well. Okay, so if I go to muscleforums.com/forum, I notice that there's not a whole lot of forums. I'm sure there's a lot more threads, but it mainly goes over supplements, lifting equipment, lifting techniques, lifting schedules, and muscle gallery. And a lot of forums may not include things like videos for content, so maybe you could include videos as content and be different in that light. And then I go to muscletalk.co.uk and we notice that it has information about weight loss. And of course, my weightlifting forum would probably not have anything about weight loss, more focused on building the muscle. You got to think about what's the difference. Okay, so I wrote that down here. What makes my forum different? Maybe I have videos. I focus on just building muscle, no weight loss. So it's extremely focused and specific. And then it comes to revenue. Is it going to be profitable or not? Will your forum have a paid members area? Let's say I could have people, have a free members access where they can communicate. And then in that same site, I could have a paid members area where they could upgrade and see videos or more videos. Will you allow affiliate links or no? This is something you need to think about because some people will come to your forum and they'll just spam your forum with affiliate links. But then you have some people that do post great information and they do have affiliate links. So a lot of times I would probably opt in for the one that allows affiliate links, but you do need to keep in mind that there are people that will come to your site and will flood the signatures with affiliate links. So you do need some guidelines if you say yes to affiliate links. You might want to put some guidelines on how many affiliate links or how long their signature can be. So maybe 3 to 4 lines. And of course, it brings us to the what is it going to be about? Well, I said it earlier. I said it's going to be about building muscle. And then what about building muscle? You got to break it down so you can create posts, talk about diet and nutrition, exercises, focus on, different parts of the body like biceps, triceps, chest, shoulders, legs. And let's not forget back. And this could basically be, let's say, building muscle or, finding a gym. So these could all be different threads, like 4 different threads. You want to start small and then work your way up to building more threads. So this pretty much sums it up for what we need to do in finding a niche topic to see whether it's profitable or whether there's a lot of saturation in the market already and how to plan ahead. So now that we have this information, we can go ahead and select a script, find the web hosting, set it up, and use this information to set up the actual threads. So let's go ahead and select a forum script and find some web hosting.